Okay, hello everyone. In this video I will be now joining the test tournament. Okay, it's a new tournament. I never seen this tournament before and the tournament is quite interesting. Okay, so this is the map for this tournament. And now at the beginning of this tournament you see there is an allied base, and that base is surrounded by some walls in front but not at the sides. And the enemy also have same kind of base surrounding his base. Okay, now the process for collecting the resource container is going on. There are resource containers in the land as usual in the other battles. Okay, now I'm just about to scout the enemy allied base as well. And now for this allied base, the thing is it's not reliable partner or something like that. In this base things are going to be different. You see, this base does not send any units for scout. They don't even build a barracks or vehicle factory. They will build avia factory and special vehicle factory for both my ally and for the enemy ally. Okay, first I'm going to cut off a few part. I will let you know how this tournament works. Okay, I'm facing a little assault infantry rush attack, although this will be repelled easily. Now you see, if you see on the map at my allied base, there is some green arrow pointing towards my allied base, and that means my ally has produced one dragonfly. You see, okay, this one porcupine came out of the allied building but came under my direct command. So that's the specialty for this allied base. This allied base does not produce any units for itself. Rather, the units that it's going to produce will be provided to you once they are out from the factory. And when you're about to get any units, you'll get a green, this kind of circular mark. This is the designated location where these all units will be pointed. So you see, this is yellow base, but all the units are instantly turning into red. That's my units color, and these units are consuming my command points, and these units will have the same upgrades as I have. Now of course this allied base will produce defensive fortification for itself to defend itself. And if I scout here, you see there were blue typhoons, no green units. So the green base, the allied base of the enemy, also provide units which came under direct control of this blue player, and the green base did not get any units for itself. But since a long time has passed, that green base definitely have fortified its base with bunkers, rocket towers, and air defense. Okay, and now they're continuing producing units. And now I'm starting to get some mammoths as well, not only just porcupines. And big surprise are waiting ahead. So I'm going to cut off a few more parts because I don't want to lengthen the video for unnecessary reasons. Okay, now I'm going to attack the allied base and to disrupt their production, and so their developments are being slowed down. And also one important thing I forgot to mention, that you cannot produce any aviation in this tournament. You're not permitted to use any aviation. You cannot build avia factory or airfield. So all the aviation you will get will be only provided from your partner, but you can use air defense buildings and other defensive, all kinds of defensive buildings. Even they allow building shipyards. However, I cannot build shipyard in this little river. It's not a sea map. Okay, the more I'm going to destroy their base, the more I will be able to hamper the developments. Although I know that I can take down this whole base and the enemy very easily and quickly, but I am just okay. You saw this Typhoon was first green colored, and after coming out of the factory turned into blue colored and came into the direct control of the blue player. So that's how this tournament works. Going to deliberately lose these armadillos to the green player's base. Otherwise I won't be able to show you this tournament properly. Now you see their airfield is being under production, and these ally have level 2 avia factory. Okay, now the big surprise is coming. So this ally base does not only provide you Dragonfly but also airplanes and bombers as well. And these will be under your control, and they will be refueled by the allied base and repaired also by the allied base. So the allied base will do everything, you'll just control it for airplanes. And since I destroyed the green big part of the green player's base, the green player will take a lot of time to provide him airplanes, but I will get airplanes a lot faster. I'm already getting, and more will be on the way. And of course, not only just airplanes, I'm soon going to get Chameleon, and I'm going to get bombers as well. New buildings are being constructed. So these hawks are under my direct command. And the objective here is destroying the enemy base. Okay, I'm going to try to make some assault. So he is actually a bit good on defending his base, although it's 17 minutes and I have lots of extra resources. I'm just deliberately dragging this battle long enough so that I can show you what this ally base does. Okay, so this allied base already started giving him some units. This allied base was able to recover a large part, having level 2 special vehicle factory and also producing airfields already. So that means if I give him a little bit of time, this allied base will provide him vertex. Okay, but this time I'm going to destroy this base completely. So this base itself isn't much good, but you know that it provides special vehicles, that means, and also produces its own defensive buildings and going to produce helicopters. Initially a lot of helicopters. It's going to provide almost like 10 helicopters before upgrading its avia factory. So destroying this building won't be that much easy too. So I already received my first bomber. We have level 3 avia factory, and I'm started receiving bombers while his allied base is just about to be annihilated. So that means he will not receive any units. But you see that this allied base provides units just to continuously, and since we are not allowed to produce any aviation, so that's going to be a tournament that's going to favor the resistance quite much. The resistance will be happy about it because the going into camping won't work here. Okay, he has made a good defensive fortifications, but he's not going to last much longer. Okay, I'm just about to finish off the whole of the allied base, and here I received my first Chameleon. But you see that even if you drag this battle much long, the allied base only have one special vehicle factory and one avia factory. So that's mean even if it's going to provide you bombers and chameleons for resistance and Thors and shield for confederation, it's still going to take a lot of long time. It's going to take very long, and okay, I think I showed you already what's is going on here. And since now we have level 3 Avia factory on my allied base providing me now Albatross, I'm just going to attack. Okay, just so the thing is left that I'm just going to destroy the base right now, since I have already displayed you what this partner base does. So it's important that you need to defend your partner's base properly, because it's the only source of Avia units, and also it's going to provide you special vehicles, but they fill up CP very fast. So it's uh, good to be very offensive and keep on attacking the enemy very often, because your command points will be filled very quickly, and you also can produce vehicles from your base. So yeah, you won't have free command points very often in this tournament. So we are just about to win, just waiting for his base to be annihilated. And if you ignore the allied base and directly destroy the enemy base, you're still going to win, because the objective is same as the tournament reliable partner. You have to destroy the enemy base. Destroying allied base won't provide victory, because I already destroyed the allied base. Still did not win yet. Okay, so that's all for this video. So this tournament looks quite interesting, and seems this is a tournament that's really going to favor the resistance, because resistance can go full vehicle, Jaguar, Chameleon and Porcupines, and the aviation can be provided from the AI base, and they can actually rush the Confederation, while Confederation's Zeus Torrents are slower tanks, so it will be difficult for them to go on the offensive, and staying defensive won't work in this tournament. Okay, so that's all.